Welcome back to Houston Life. You really can't stop this beat. Broadway's Tony Award-winning hit Hairspray is back on tour and making a stop at the Hobby Center this week. It's a musical about a 16-year-old girl growing up in the 1960s in Baltimore with big dreams and even bigger hair. And the cast includes some Texas talent, of course. Andrew Scoggin, who plays Corny Collins, and Abigail Bensman, who plays Brenda. They are joining us now in studio. Welcome to you both. It's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
I saw the show last night. I saw you on stage. You were both phenomenally talented. Congratulations on the show. And I have my playbill, so hopefully later you'll sign that. How does it feel to be back in Texas?
It's amazing. It's so fun to be able to have family see the show too.
Yeah, I got to see my childhood home yesterday and then open up in Houston. I mean, it's been really special for me.
Well, and it's a short time because the show is only here for 8 days. It closes this weekend. You're originally from the Kingwood area. You're from the Round Rock area. And let's talk about the show, because this show is not only big and colorful and funny and fun, but it also really dives into very serious issues like race and equality and integration. Back in the 1960s, you were both just telling me during our commercial break that landing a show like this was a dream for you. Andrew, you were not expecting to play this very huge role of Corny Collins.
No, I wasn't. I've been blessed in the past couple of years of my life. I've been blessed with radio and TV show host roles. So I didn't know that. I know that Corny was, part of the gambit of the TV show hosts, but I never believed that I could ever play him. And it's been an absolute honor and a privilege to play. It's an incredible role, an incredible show to play.
There's a lot of singing. There's a lot of dancing for both of your characters, but Corny also has this sort of forward-thinking vibe. He realizes that integration is the new frontier. He sees something in Tracy Turnblad. Every character plays such a pivotal role. What's it like working with this cast at this level, Andrew?
Oh my God, it is incredible. People are firing on all cylinders right from the top of this whole entire season. Has been an incredible team to come into. A lot of people, we have a lot of returners, but a lot of new faces and a lot of new energy that has really created such an incredible chemistry on stage to work with.
Abigail, you provide a lot of comic relief during the show, playing Brenda. And I think I saw you playing some other characters as well, popping up on stage in some different wigs. Tell us how you landed this role, because this was a surprise for you as well.
Yeah, so I'm from Austin, and so the show was actually coming to Austin when I had my callback for this show. So it was really crazy getting the callback to go to New York City when I was in Austin watching the show that I was about to be auditioning for. And then I spent a week in New York City auditioning for this show.
Okay, so you were in Austin. The Hairspray National Tour was also in Austin, but then you saw the show, but knew you were going to New York City to have your call back.
Yes.
And can you describe to us that pressure? Because it seems like working as an actor is obviously fulfilling and lovely and wonderful to be up on stage. It is a ton of work behind the scenes. The audition process is not always glamorous, and I can imagine the pressure auditioning in New York City might have been heightened a little bit.
Yeah.
How are you feeling going into that process?
Well, I was really excited, and I was kind of going in with the mindset that I was just going to get great experience in New York auditioning, and that was kind of my goal. That was what I was going for. So when I did book the show, it came as a very pleasant surprise.
Well, I'm so happy that you were both in the show. Andrew, last night at the end of the show, the crowd is up on their feet. During the curtain call, people are dancing along. This is a typical reaction every single night of the show?
Every single night. I've worked on a lot of productions in my life, but the energy at the end of this show every night, it's like it's brand new all over again every single day, because people just go bananas for it, and I love it. The energy that You Can't Stop the Beat just brings out in people it doesn't compare to anything.
I looked around the audience last night, and there was such a diverse crowd of all ages, whether attendees were alive during the 60s and they remember these very big things happening in the world, and some very ugly things happening in the world when it came to race, to the younger people in the audience who, sadly, these messages are still very relevant today considering what's going on in the world. What do you hope audiences take away from this experience seeing the show?
I think Hairspray is all about togetherness and acceptance and inclusion. I really think that that's the biggest message that people can take away.
That really, really is beautiful. Well said. What about you, Andrew?
I think there's always something new to learn. I think we have to challenge ideas. We have to challenge the perspectives that are already so set in stone. And we're so set in stone in the 1960s, and I think still today, I think people have a lot of very skewed perspective on things, and I think that we can all learn from each other. We can all try to come in together as a community and try to all learn from each other.
Amen. Very well said. Do you have any favorite moments from the show, either on stage or behind the scenes? Because doing a show like this at this level, the dancing is so big. I mean, y'all are getting a big workout and you're wearing elaborate costumes, really incredible hair. That's tough to do, right?
I can't. Well, I mean, you have more hair than I do in the show.
I've got a lot of hair in this show.
So what's it like for you to be performing these high energy dance numbers while wearing everything?
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment. If you come see the show, I wear a huge wig. While dancing, you can't stop the beat. So that has been an adjustment. But it's just important to remember that, like, people are watching this show for the first time. And as an actor, sometimes you can feel maybe a little bit tired. This is your 8th show of the week. But you have to remember, like, people are seeing this show for the very first time.
And so you want to go for it,
right?
Always.
Is your mic pack, Abigail, hidden in your wigs? So you're dancing and whipping your hair around, and you have a mic pack in that hair?
Yes, I do.
No big deal.
No biggie.
It comes with the territory.
Yes.
So circling back to favorite moments, is there anything you could let our viewers in on like behind the scenes life or what it's like on stage, or any funny moments happen?
There's always something funny that keeps us, excited to come back every day. But then that's just live theater. The beauty of live theater is, like, it's almost different every day, but yet the same. And that, like, striving for that consistency is so important. But yet the different things that happen that keeps us all alive on stage. And it's also the relationships. And it's such a show that requires you to listen and be there for each other. And there's so many scenes that are really intense, especially with the subject matter. But you have to come off and just care and respect each other as castmates, as co-workers, but as also people on stage as playing these characters that are so, it was a different time and it's a different perspective, different verbiage, and so you have to just shut that off when you come off. And we all have I have little things that whenever I come up from some of my scenes, I have little handshakes and things that I do with people, but yeah, there's so many special moments.
Yeah.
The secret handshake. You guys are like a family.
Absolutely, yeah.
Touring the Von Trapps, running all around.
Just like Sound of Music, only very different. Similar maybe in some ways. Andrew Scoggin, Abigail Bensman, thank you so much for stopping by Houston Life. I know you're headed to Nashville next, but go see the show Hairspray all week long. You can catch it at Hobby Center. Tickets start at just $35. We have shared a link to learn more on our website, HoustonLife.tv. And don't go away. Houston Life will be right back.